What's up, everyone? Today's video I want to talk to you guys about some thoughts and ideas on how to train with or around an injury. So I'm going to kind of take you guys through my process that I'm doing with my hamstring. Kind of have been going about my warming up and my workouts right now due to that little tweak that I have, and I'm still kind of feeling it. So let's get started. The first thing would be to actually take your time through your warm-up and really warm up that muscle correctly so that you prevent further injuries. So I did a video last week on exactly how to warm up before your workout, so I'm gonna put that probably somewhere above here, and then I'm gonna take you guys through my workout for the hamstring, since today I am gonna be squatting. All right, first part, you're just getting your body temperature up, warming up the legs specifically. That's why I chose Stairmaster. Now it's the kind of dynamic portion where I'm gonna focus a little more on the hamstrings, full body, get it all ready to go. Sorry guys, rewind a little bit. Before you actually focus on that warm up, you want to make sure it's not a major injury, or that if the injury just happened, you can give it at least a few days to kind of rest before you start kind of actually really trying to work it and load it up again. Once you've done that kind of general warm-up, then I move on to a little bit more specific. So I'm focusing on kind of doing hamstring curls without any weight, touching my heel to my butt to warm it up. Then I'm gonna load it with actual exercises. So that band RDL, an isometric kind of hamstring curl where I'm just loading it up by pressing my heel into the slider. Those are really good exercises to kind of activate it and warm it up without too much load. Next, be kind of cautionary with the weight. Don't try to be too aggressive, and especially not jump back into the exact same weight you were using before you got injured. So with my squats and everything, I took my time with it. Started with the bar, 25s, 135, kind of kept adding it, introducing the exercise back in, I guess you could say. So with my sumos, I tried it out, and I do it with the kettlebell, working up the weight I was actually using. And then recently with when I switched to conventional, because I didn't really feel it, did the same thing, started with 10s, 25s, just kept building to see where I was kind of at with it. 245, there we go, 245 moved well, speedy. So changed my mind. First, I'm gonna go up by 10 pounds total. And then based on this one, I might switch off the 5s, put the 10s on for, would that be 265? Let's see. Okay guys, so let's go for it, 265. Let's go. 265 moved really well. I could have probably pushed it a little bit more, but as I said, taking it easy, little progress to keep building up. After squats, moved on to bench, and that went good today. I was supposed to work up to a single at RP 8, and I think I went for 205 at about an RP 8.5, so a little bit over what I needed to get, but really good. Kind of adding a little bit of weight of each week. Then did some back down sets on that. 175 for six sets of 4. So now let's move on to the third tip. So the third tip for kind of working around an injury would be to find variations or angles where you don't feel the pain or discomfort or less in that injured spot. So what you can do is, for example, for me, like I've said, sumo stance deadlifts would still kind of put a little bit of tension or like cause me a little discomfort, versus conventional, I don't really feel it. So let's do another example. If you have a shoulder kind of problem or a little kind of pain going on, maybe You won't do incline bench, but you can do flat bench without any real problem, or a flat dumbbell press. Or let's say you can't do a shoulder press with your arm out here, but kind of in a neutral position, you can. Those are the kind of different options you can do to still work the same muscle but not aggravate your injury. Fourth tip would also be, kind of rehab and strengthen up that injured kind of muscle or whatever injured spot you have. But yeah, so now I think I'm gonna go eat something.